man. I tell you, you never know what's going to come up next year in America. All right, so I got to do a repost because I guess I had got a warning, one of my videos taken down, and I don't know about this and a couple of other subjects pertaining to this matter. But today, 23 December 2020, 3 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I want to talk about the stimulus, and I'll get around to talk about the other topics later. So, an update. So, since my last one, Congress was finally able to work out like a $900 billion bill, okay, for stimulus for families. And they were going to be extended for 11 weeks from my understanding, but the state, depending on what state that you're in, and there's supposed to be 13 of them, and I think that these are the states that are hit hardest by, with the times that we're going through now, okay, 13 weeks, so anywhere between that time, it will provide an unemployment extension past December 26th of this year to the end of March, plus $600 stimulus, okay? And when the deal was worked out by the House and the Senate, then it was rejected by Donald Trump. Now, this thing, they've been working on this thing, let's say, for what? Over 4 months now. Going on 5 months. Couldn't get anything. The Democrats wanted more. The Republicans wanted a lot less. Okay? So I guess they were finally able to try to work out something in the middle. Well, not really even in the middle, all right? Because in the end of the day, I believe it's about politics or whatever, but I'm not going to go that route once again. And I'm not really going to get too much into the press conference, but you can take a look at the press conference made today by Mr. Trump, that he had rejected the bill because he felt that it was hundreds of millions of dollars. A good substantial chunk of that money is going to be going to foreigners, okay, people in other countries. And I'm just thinking, damn, imagine that, okay, for like different like programs and stuff that has nothing to do with taking care of people, taking care of Americans. Now, I want to say this, for being a veteran myself, people should be taken care of no matter what country that you're in. I believe there's enough food and water and land for everybody, to be able to enjoy and have. But I just think that there's got to be at times where, or got to be a time where there's got to be some boundaries. There got to be some rules in effect. I believe that if you're a guest in a hosting country, there's got to be some stipulations, okay? And I'm more of an independent person when it comes to maybe with politics or whatever. But I got to tell you though, I got to agree with Mr. Trump, okay? And what he suggested was, he was like, look, get rid of the money that I feel that, that doesn't have anything to do with taking care of the people. He's like this. He said it should be $2,000 per head of household, or $4,000 per couple. Okay, I just think that that's a lot of money, but it should be more. Okay, now, when it was like early this month here, when they worked out, I believe it was $908 billion, I said, okay, well, I probably thought that they weren't going to get as much as they were the first round here back, 8 months ago, but at least, they're going to get something to be able to, a substantial amount to give them some type of incentive, at least to work and make some money while they're getting some unemployment or just something to hold them down temporary. I said, all right, at least they're getting something. But after looking at that press conference, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, though. You know, that the Americans could get more. I still question if they're going to be able to get $2,000 per month per head or $4,000 per couple. But come on now, that could be a better package now. So that made me change my way of thinking and all that. Okay, but this goes to show where a lot of this money goes to. Like you take Israel, for example. All right, they get what, billions of dollars every year or whatever for support for the Americans. I'm just using that for an example. I can't say how many billions, and I'm really not going to get into numbers and stuff. But this goes to show that a lot of that money could be going into the hands of the Americans, especially the way things are going now. Food is going up. Okay, it may be harder to be able to get food and stuff like that when you go to the grocery stores. Then, they don't have serious problems with food shortage like they did 6 months ago. But what if there's a time where maybe trucks stop running for a day or 2 days? Okay, and food is going up. Food has went up. Real estate,